What's going on? All right, all right. Hey, Cody, how are you, man? Hey, Grillin's always a entertaining individual, full of massive knowledge. Yeah, I love Grillin. He's got a lot of knowledge, especially when it comes to the clothing, and he's a character for sure. So today, I wanted to just go and discuss whether or not selling vintage media is profitable. And anybody in their right mind would understand that when you come across deals when it comes to cassettes, or you have vinyl or 8 tracks, these things that I have here, I only have a few 8 tracks. I have quite a bit of cassette tapes and some CDs, but CDs are so common. But with the cassette tapes, they are coming back in, and they have been for years. And the vinyl too. The vinyl has a lot of value to them, especially the older ones, and the condition. Everything is about condition and the ability to play. So, good morning to everyone. Cody, Tommy, Val. I know you guys were kind of lurking around, going, "What? Nobody's on live? What's going on?" Excuse me, getting a little under the weather. It's so cold here in Southern California. And I'm being serious. It's chilly. Georgina, thank you for coming in. You thought of me. It's funny you say that, Georgina. With Brandon's birthday, I wanted to say something last night when he was leaving, and Saturday when his birthday was about. I wanted to sing that song to him, but I didn't want to embarrass him, and he's a good kid, and I didn't want to embarrass his girlfriend Josie. So I'm sure he'll make up for it for the 2 weeks that he'll be in Utah. Tim, what's going on, bro? Jamie, what's up, bro? All right, Tim is in here. Val's in here. Great to see all you guys. You guys are awesome. So I've noticed that with this laptop, the mic sucks. The camera sucks. It's an HP laptop. It's actually a pretty nice little laptop that I got. But I'm gonna upgrade here shortly, and get some technology going on here. We're at over 294 subscribers today. I was just looking at the chart, and I can't believe just within the last couple months how much this little channel of mine has grown. And I think it's awesome. It's really great to see how this channel does in just sharing information and hanging out with everybody. So before we even get started on some of the things that I have, it's going to be hopefully a short chat. I was shipping some orders, and my ink cartridge ran out. So let's just a little housekeeping tip. I go to Costco to fill my cartridges, and I have the 902 XL. It's got fluid in it, got the cap on it that they put. It's not working in the printer. A little disappointed about that. And then I get the little one, 902, and I've got the I've got the wife right now. She's out running around, and I called her. She's not happy with me as always. Says I don't do enough. I don't know. I'm just a robot. But I called her in frantic because I'm not able to finish printing my labels, and I want to get all my shipping done before I go to work tonight. So, yeah, Grillin was live from his bed last night. He was too sexy for his shirt. So I'm glad to see everything. Yeah, 295. I'm working it. I'm working. I'm hustling this stuff, boy. 295. I got over 15,000 views. I'm at 1,400 hours or something like that. So I still got a ways to go. Still got a ways to go. I'm slow and steady as the pace we go, baby. We win the race. That's it. So basically, what I wanted to do today on the live is to kind of go over some of the vintage cassettes that I have. I love cassette tapes. However, I don't love all of the things that I have acquired. And behind me, I have the old vintage catalog trays that have all different types of genre in it. And this was actually somebody's collection that I acquired. And I got all of these from a swap meet. And there's 6 of them. And I have a couple more somewhere else, but I paid $20 for them all. And not all of them are filled in the tray. And they took the time to like embossing. I think it's called an embossing gun that did this. So if you're not familiar with that, that's the way they used to use as a labeler. But we've got some really cool stuff in here, and I'm probably going to keep some of it. Some of the things that I found that I was really intrigued by is like the soundtracks of E.T. We've got the original Ghostbuster one. I'm looking at on average, and I just went to Amazon real quick just to do a little homework on this particular one. It is selling for $19 and some change for Kool and the Gang and the Forever album. But the thing is, there's only 3 sellers on Amazon, which is a bummer because in music you need to be ungated, and in order to be ungated in Amazon to sell media such as this, there's some steps you got to take, and I wanted to go over that real quick. So more than likely, the things that I am not going to be able to sell on Amazon. So right from the start, this is a product that would do very well on Amazon if I had the go ahead to do so. Sometimes you can get auto accepted or open, the ungated process through Amazon, but more than likely you're going to need a letter or such an invoice from the distributor. And these being so old, and I can't even sell them used. So basically we're going to have to put them on eBay, but these are bringing in a lot of money. So hello, D. Thanks for coming in. Perslin, thank you. It's nice to see you guys. Rosie's Closet. Oh, Andy's in the house. Hey, Andy, how are you? How are you, my friend? Good to see everyone hanging around. So what I wanted to do is kind of just, if you're not familiar with this, and some of you that are, I guess you can go about your business and do your listings or whatever while I wait for my wife to show up with ink cartridges. So Tim feels like he hasn't slept or eaten forever. Pulling orders, packing orders, listings, making YouTube videos. This full-time Mueller stuff is no joke. Yeah, it's no joke, bro. And you know what I just had? I just ate my shift meal. And you know what my house smells like right now? A ribeye steak, dog. A ribeye steak. Yeah. Hello, Junk Girl. How are you, Miss Patty? Nice to see you coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Just gonna kill some time today. I'll let you guys kind of hang out and chat with each other. The YouTube community seemed to be a little lonely, and I figured, well, I could go live. So what I did is, for an example, I got this Kool and the Gang Forever cassette tape. It's pretty cool. It's really clean. The cassette case itself, it's got a little bit of a scuff right there, so it's functional. The artwork is complete, not torn, not damaged in any way. And the tape, I haven't tested it yet, but the ones that I do decide to put on eBay, I will put in the tape deck, and we'll fast forward it, rewind it, play on both sides, and see what it sounds like. And then we'll go from there as far as the descriptions go. So maybe eBay is the best place for these particular things, because on Amazon, basically just a photo, and I'll show you here. It says required approval or approval required. And it just says Forever by Kool and the Gang, auto cassette. Buy box is $14.49 with $4.57 for ship. There's 10 complete altogether. And this particular one, sales rank, is right about 1.5 mil. Now, in music, you have to imagine with only 10 people selling this one item on Amazon, 1.5 mil, it doesn't take up a lot of space. It's not like I've got a car parked in here. So I can keep this relatively in a box like I do, or these cases that I have, and not be bothered by the fact. But if we go into the actual listing itself by clicking it, it pops up, and right off the bat, right over the artwork of it says required request for approval, and then it goes into new and used, and then it kind of go and it says selling eligibility. You have requested for approval to sell in this music category. So I have already requested to sell in music, but here's the thing. When I click that, I hit the request approval button. Then I have to continue to go in off the page and then log back in under my ID number. And then it says the selling application for subcategory. You're requesting approval to sell subcategory popular music. You must submit required documents, at least one purchase invoice for products from a manufacturer or distributor. Okay, well, this isn't 1984. Let me get my facts straight here. Okay, for just 1986, sorry. It's close. 1986, I don't have an invoice from 1986 giving me permission, nor do I have an invoice from a distributor or liquidator or anything of that nature. And what Amazon wants is an invoice that says that you purchased this item from them. And what they'll do is they'll check and see if that distributor or manufacturer is legit. In addition to that, the document must meet the following requirements. The invoice itself must be dated on or after August 22nd, 2019, within 180 days. It must include my name and address. It must include the name and address of the manufacturer or the distributor. It must show a combined purchase of at least 10 units. So in this case, I would have to buy 10 units from them. And then it must, for your own sake, you can admit the price, not let Amazon know what you paid for it. And then please note that we may verify or submit documentation by contacting the vendor, and you got to take a picture of the invoice and use, I don't know if you can see that, but they give you an option right there to take a picture of the invoice and submit it. Then you add any additional comments, your email, and a phone number, and then you submit it that way. And what they'll do is they'll call that distributor and verify that they're legit. It's not some like thrift store or something like that. So that's one of, and probably the majority of the way that you get approved for certain things like this. Any other time that I've requested, and media is one, because there's bootleg issues, and this was Amazon's way of trying to eliminate that. There's a lot of good bootlegging out there that takes place in remanufacturing, especially CDs, and I think you could possibly bootleg this. I haven't really seen because these kind of went out when CDs stepped in, but now things could be different. I mean, you could make a mixed tape like they used to do back in the 80s and whatnot, but with the whole CD thing, that was probably the reason why they went into this. What's up, Dumpster Diving Dad? Thanks for coming in. Boy, your chat yesterday was flaming hot, man. It was spinning up down so fast. I had fun with that yesterday. Wes Max Gary, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Money G, the tool man Craig over there with all his tools. Rosalie, nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hope everyone's doing well. Yep. I'm glad to see that everyone is up and about and hopefully reaping in the rewards for all their hard work. So what I would have to do on some of these, for instance, like the Kool and the Gang, we got Flashdance, E.T., Ghostbusters. Probably going to keep. We got Captain and Tennille, Tony Basso, Robert Palmer. That's the Riptide one. I don't think I want that one. The Cars, definitely going to keep that one. That's a good one. That's Candy O. Cyndi Lauper. She's unusual. Is this the one? Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That's the classic one. We got Pablo Cruz, Duran Duran. The Duran Duran, when they got, I'm trying to see what the year is, when the clear tapes. It was in the 90s, I think, when they started doing mid 90s. Let me double check. No, 86. I'm sorry. That's totally off. I try to stick to the this colored tape right here. This is going to be like pre 86. Like this is a 1983 one. So that one's going to really, I'm thinking these are going to bring in about $16 to maybe $20 a tape in some of them. I have to look these up. This Duran Duran one I want to set aside for sure. But like the E.T. one, I love the movie, but I never really would think that someone would be interested in the soundtrack. But, maybe someone would, but that is a very clean tape, But then again, I'm not going to be jamming. And I actually have a car that has a tape deck. And the only tape, I should say there's 2 tapes only allowed in that Cadillac. Johnny Cash and Billy Idol. That's how I roll. Yep. When I play Johnny Cash, it's the Cadillac one. So that's how we do that one. Let's see. We've got Stacy Q. We got Madonna. The Fix. Steve Miller. Fly Like an Eagle. Fly like an eagle. To the deep. There we go. Doobie Brothers. Stevie Miller. Wow. Let's see. Which one do we have from Madonna? Like a Virgin. Yes. That was her very first one. You Can Chance. The transformation of this woman is unbelievable. And all the stuff that she's been through. Papa Don't Preach. That was a good one. That was a good album. Who's That Girl? Anyone? 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 Remember that? If you're from that time? Yep. Let's see what else we got. I know we got some other. I'm a big 80s fan, so I'll probably maybe keep Madonna. Not 100% sure on that yet. But I like Cyndi Lauper only for the one song, True Colors. Only because she goes, true colors are shining true. Don't be afraid. Let them show it. Your true colors. Your true colors are beautiful like a rainbow. Oh my God. I totally suck at that. But anyway, we got Wham, Julio Iglesias. Jeez, look at that one. What year was that? Julio. 1984. Holy crap. Look at Julio. I don't know if you're a Julio Iglesias fan, but look at that hair. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Let's see. Thrifty365. What is going on? Happy Tuesday to you. Can you get a mixtape? Sure. I will see what I can do with that. I got some empty tapes I found that are new. Fleetwood Mac, Pat Benatar, Huey Lewis and the News, Sports. Another great album by Huey. And that one was The Heart of Rock and Roll. I think that was finally found home. Want a New Drug. Want a New Drug was the other one on that. Aerosmith. Home Tonight. Back in the Saddle. Rats in the Cellar. Nobody's Fault. Columbia Studio cassette. Wow. Yeah, this is a very I'm trying to see which one's going to be. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, you ready for this one? 1976. Yeah, I was about to say I'm trying to find the oldest one that I have. I think the Eric Carmen one. It's the blue case. I don't know where the hell it is right now. Wow. Yeah, 1976. I don't know if you can see that. I was 5 years old when this came out. 1976. That's crazy. And look at the condition that it's in. I mean, it's not cracked. It's not broken. It still has that shiny gloss to it. I mean, whoever had these took really good care of them. And they had the labeling on the side. As for the ones in the 80s, didn't do that. They were just wrapped. That's a keeper for sure right there. Yep. All right, let's see what else. This chair is killing me. We got another Madonna one. Was that? It almost looks like the Dick Tracy, right? Dick Tracy. Hello, gorgeous. Nice to have you coming in. Let's see. Oh, I just didn't do that. I did, didn't I? Okay. Man down. Nadine's theme. Did it break? Oh, I broke the pin. Well, that's the problem. I just broke it. Yeah, I broke the little pin, the little hinge. These have the little hinges on them right there. I broke it up here. Well, we will take, if this tape is worth anything, we will take our cassette case from maybe something else and switch it out. Let's see. Wow. Hiroshima. What the hell? What the hell is that? Well, there's like 3 of them in here. I'm gonna have to listen to that. I never heard of that one. Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder. Ooh, this Motown sound. This looks like this is the Trauma brand. This is an oldie here. All right, so we got the blue case. Now the blue case signifies that it's pretty old. If you ever see now this, there's another one where it's all blue, even the flip lid and the back part, the back of the case. This is an old cassette right here. Okay, and it almost looks like. And then they put the paper label on it versus, let's find one that doesn't. Yeah, in the early 80s they started putting the print right on the plastic. So this was a 76, so they started even later, I guess, in the 70s. So I don't have all my facts about that, but I do know that this one, so in 74, maybe the transformation was 75, 76. 74 is Stevie Wonder. Let's see what's on here. Smile, please. Heaven is 10 zillion light years away. I didn't know that. Boogie on a Reggae Woman. And then you got another one called Creepin'. On the other side, it says, you haven't done nothing. It ain't no use. They don't go when I go. Bird of Beauty, please don't go. That's a keeper. So Stevie and Aerosmith and Huey, Duran Duran, Cyndi Lauper, the Cars. Yeah, maybe I should keep them all. It's just too many. I'd rather, I mean, if you're gonna make it, I'd rather make some money on it, right? I mean, again, if they were like $16 or so a cassette. Pointer Sisters, Rick James, come get it. Woo! Hell yeah! Another one, 1974. You can just tell. I'm going to say 74 in this. Just by the way, it's on the back. So early 70s. The transformation, the introduction to an alternative way of playing music in a car and at home because vinyl was the thing and 8 tracks were fading out. Okay. Again, I'm wrong. 78. What the hell? I don't know nothing. Be My Lady, Mary Jane is on this one. And this is the Rick James cassette. Let's see. Come and Get It. It's got Hollywood, Stone City Band by Rick James, bitch. You and I, Sexy Lady, Dream Maker. These got some good songs on it. But this has got some good songs on it. Oh, yeah. Pointer Sisters, Breakout. Okay, so let's do something. Now that we've got kind of some 70s and 80s stuff rolling, we got Soul Tape. What do we got? Soul. Ooh, Billy Ocean. Billy Ocean is another one. War. That's another one. That's a good band. Tony Orlando, Emotions. Okay. Yeah, I got my work cut out for me today. I got The Mask. Jim Carrey. When was The Mask? Like in the 90s? Let's see. Anyone else come in? Hello, Ainsley. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Let's see. The Mask was 94. Roman numeral too. Got to know your Roman numerals. Allman Brothers. Okay. Oh, here you go. Back when I was a kid, believe it or not too long ago, by the way, it was just yesterday, because I'm still a kid. I used to love, and I still do, UB40 and Black Crowes, and what's another band that I used to listen to, and I never realized it, but UB40 was one of my favorite bands in the 80s, and they're relatively a reggae band in a sense, and I didn't even realize it. And now that's all I listen to. I mean, I listen to all kinds of music, but reggae is the way to go. I mean, for me, makes me chill. I got UB40, Rat in the Kitchen. Yeah, the Allman Brothers. Them. Where did it go? I think I wait right here. Here you go, brother. Wipe the windows, check the oil, dollar gas. The Allman Brothers, right there. That album. I'm not gonna do that. 1976, Tim. There you go. All I gotta do now is get that tape deck going. Let's see. Hello, Lisa and Rob. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Okay, where did we UB40? We were on UB40. I mean, everyone knows that song, Red Red Wine, right? Rat in the Kitchen. I don't remember that one. Jeffrey Morgan. That's an 84 one. Labor of Love. Labor of Love. God, this brings me back. Yeah, that's the one with Red Red Wine on it. Red Red Wine. Wow, awesome. Third World, Jagged Edge, Harry Connick Jr. Man, oh man, when is this one? Is that 82? No, can't be 82. And he was probably still a baby in 82. 92. There you go. This one's got a little bit of wear on it. I think Harry got a little bit of play. Yeah, he's got a little wear on his cassette case. A little bit of wear. So more than likely, if I can't get one cassette on Amazon, I'm not even going to try to scan all of these to go on to go through them all. Beverly Hills Cop. There's another soundtrack with Eddie Murphy, Glenn Fry, Patti LaBelle, Pointer Sisters, Rocky Robbins, Shalimar, Danny Elfman Jr. and the System sitting on the hood of that Mercedes. There's an old movie right there, soundtrack. We got Fame, Footloose. Oh, American Graffiti. Now this looks like a bootleg. Okay. So let me just show you something real quick. Hold on, let me get this situated. I don't know yet, but you can see like the back of that. Usually they have the songs on there printed. Like this is telling me it's from the 70s, just the way it's designed. Okay, with the line in the middle, compared to something that from the 80s with the barcode. So that's probably like mid 80s, right? And this doesn't have a barcode on it. Okay, neither did the ones from the 70s. So that's a good indication too, if everyone knows their knowledge, and they should by this point. If you're reselling, the barcodes I think didn't come out until like 84, 85. I don't know the exact year, but I'm going to say the mid 80s just to be safe. But this cover. This is 1973. And it wasn't very well done. Only because, and it might be, it's a lot going on. There's 41 original hits from the soundtrack. Okay, so the cover says copyrighted 1973. The tape says 1980. And I see like, I don't know, mass production kind of an issue. They didn't cut it right. I mean, it's kind of like the American currency. You can always find flaws with it, but it's not cut properly on this edge right here. There's still some of the white paper on this side, and they cut up too high, and they cut the trademark registry copyright circle with the R in it. They cut that off for the MCA. So I don't know, this doesn't look. It doesn't look legit, but it's a 73, so maybe quality control wasn't the biggest thing back then. Not too sure on that one. Not claiming to be an expert by no means. Let's see what else we got that's interesting. Christmas music. I think those would probably be something that I'll keep. I know I got the Tabernacle in here. A lot of Christmas. That might come handy later. Oh, here we go. The Taste of Honey. Ooh, boogie, oogie, oogie, baby. This love of yours, distance, world spin, disco dancing. Wow, never heard of him. Tina Turner. Tina Turner, break every rule. What's this one? No, didn't hear any. Lionel Richie, Dancing on the Ceiling. I remember that one. I used to own this one. Now I own it again. 1885. 1885. Wow. Hmm. Hello, Mal. How are you? Thank you for coming in, Tommy. Yeah, barcode 74. Okay. I was off. I was off by about a decade. Man, 1985. Phew. Mariah Carey, Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, Whitney Houston. That's a different case. All right. So Whitney's got my attention right now. Case is like pristine. Like it just came out of the wrapper. It's got a couple little scuffs on it though. So it's not perfect condition. And this case is awesome. Look at this case. It sets it up so you can pull it out. And so like the other ones, like the one we broke, they go all the way down like that so the tapes could fall out. But this one, I like this. I like this a lot. You can actually set it out and the weight distribution is perfect, sort of. Yeah, it does fall back a little bit unless you kind of like set it up. So it's kind of nice. I don't think I've ever owned a case like that before. Well, the little things in life that you miss. I want to dance with somebody. Just lonely talking again. Love will save the day. This is a very well-known cassette as far as an album. 1987. What's that song? I want to dance with somebody. Da, 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 da. All right, so we're gonna hang on to Whitney. Jermaine Jackson. Oh, look at him trying to be like his brother. What? There's Jermaine. Look at him. Woo-hoo. Can't say I was ever a big fan of Jermaine. I'm not even going to sit there and look into it. I don't know. If I wasn't into it then, I'm not going to be in it now. Oh. Okay, so is this a... Here you go. I'm going to lot these together right off the bat. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. It's something strange, and it don't look good. Who are you going to call? So Ray Parker Jr. Wasn't he in the movie? Well, he's the one that sang the song. Duh. A woman needs love. Right? He's the one that sang the damn song, I think. Ghostbusters. Yeah, Ray Parker Jr. Because then on this one, it's the Ghostbusters extended version. So there you go. I'm going to say right there off the bat, $40. Thank you very much. It just doubled my money. Thank you, Mr. Smart Meat Guy. Oh, here's another Whitney. Holy crap. I forgot about that. This is when she didn't have any hair. 1985. She was so beautiful. 1987. So I'm going to put these together. The one red one is 1985, and the one on your right or left, I guess I don't know. You're looking. I don't know. Anyway, the one with the white tank top on is 1987. So there's maybe another $40. All right. Another Stevie Wonder. The soundtrack. We'll look that up. We're gonna put some of these back in here. I don't know if that's the right spot, but who cares? Classic tapes, Christmas, Kool in the Gang. Got a ton of Kool in the Gang. Ton of Die in the Summer. The Commodores. Ooh, here we go. What is that one? We got the Commodores. Again, another 70s or so tape because of the way it's printed on the back. So pre 74. Okay, they didn't put barcodes on this Motown one because this is 1977. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. 1977. So these would be fairly easy to list. Lightweight. Those get bundled up. I'm going to check those. So more interested in that. Hopefully there's going to be at least, I'd say about $60 or $70 sitting right there in those classical music here. Classical music, and then all of a sudden it goes to Oingo Boingo. It's a dead man's party. Was it the dead man's party on here? It's like a private life. Better be an emergency. Hola. Okay. Okay, so you're calling with the demands. Is this you're holding my cartridges ransom? All right. So what kind of makeup do you need? Oh, you didn't get that yet? Okay. Okay, well the plan with that was you were going to take that money that I had given you for that, but you use it in another direction. So that's fine. Whatever. You don't have to be all aggressive about it. That's cool. So okay, no problem. Bye. Oh boy. Man. Well hey, on a brighter note, look, Purple Rain. Where do you think that one's going to go for? Any thoughts? Let's Go Crazy. Take Me With You, The Beautiful Ones, Computer Blue, Darling Nikki, When Doves Cry, I Would Die for You, Purple Rain. Purple Rain is a great song. I do like the song that he wrote and sang, Seven. That was a good one. And Boingo Boingo. No, no Dead Man's Party on that one. All right, so Prince is up on the pile. All right. What is going on? Something strange in Lobster's hood. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Yeah, that was the wife. Uh, she's she would not make a very good bank robber with ransom notes. She's basically holding my ink cartridges hostage until I buy her some more makeup. And what's funny is I gave her the money to do that with, and a little extra because she never tells me a number. She just says I need something. I'm like, well, here's some money. Deal with it, and then give me the receipt, and that way I can track it for expenses and whatnot. But she never does. She never follows through. And then she was holding my cartridges ransom, and she said, "I got the receipt for your cartridges, and you're going to pay for some makeup." Okay, that makes you happy. We got some Bayside Boys mix. Here's a mix tape from the Los del Rio Macarena. Macarena? Macarena? Macarena. Was that the one? Ooh, Macarena. I bet it is. It's the single. Can you feel it? Macarena. Yep. That's that song where they da 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 Macarena, whatever. I don't know. I think so. Pretty sure it is. Huh. I'm thinking that might be sought after. A lot of classical. And I'm thinking that's going to be something to look into. Yep, 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 yep. All right. What did we miss? I don't see any rock and roll, man. Where's the rock and roll, man? Barry Manilow, not touching it. Peaches and Herb, that's a good one. Michael Jackson. Oh, that's money right there. That's money. This is back in the day when he had his fro. Oh, yeah, son. 1983, Motown Records. MJ in the house. Oh, yeah. Look at that beauty. Look at that thing shine. Can you smell it, y'all? Can you smell it? You smell money? I smell money. Money. I'm going to need it after today's shopping spree, apparently. Rockin' Robin. Never Can Say Goodbye. Dancing Machine. We're almost there. Just a little bit of you. One day in your life. I'll be there. I'll be there. ABC. ABC. 1, 2, 3. BC. You and me. Oh, yeah. I love you. Happy. Lady sings. I want to be where you are. I want you back. Well, some of those songs don't jive with me, but cool. I think that's going to be some money in that one for sure. Now here's the Cats. The Broadway musicals. I think those are going to be popular. I mean, I think they're all Wizard of Oz. I remember watching this as a kid. The movie, it would come out like once a year. Jamie. Oh my God. Justin, what's up, Just? How are you? Been flipping hard goods. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate your time. The Wizard of Oz, though. That's a good one. We'll take a look at that today. I don't think I'm going to get through all of these today, but at least we got Liberace. Oh man, talk about a phenomenal position. Look at how old this one is. Doesn't even have a year on it. That's crazy. Maybe you can see the print on that. It's a black tape too. I think I might keep this one. Manufactured by AVI Records out of Los Angeles. I'm going to keep that. That one will be good to listen to because you could just play the music in the background. Stevie Wonder again. Barbra Streisand. Peaches and Herb, I think I might keep too. Man, I'm thinking, I was looking for hoping for some Kiss or something. We got Aerosmith. David, oh, shit. Yeah. He was Bowie. Modern Love, China Girl. Oh, this one's going in the Cadillac. Oh, yeah. David Bowie. Criminal World, Cat People, Put on Fire, Shake It. 1983. That's a keeper right there. My Little China Girl. Nice. We got the Star Wars. Oh, that might be something to look into. 1977, 20th Century Fox, Star Wars. That was composed and conducted by John Williams at the London Symphony. Symphony. Oh, disco dancing. Man, there you go. 1978. Some disco music right there. Not sure. He looks familiar. Boogie Down. Save Me. Step by Step. Might be something worth looking up. Oh, remember this one? We Are the World. Chicago. Huey Lewis. Steve Perry. Pointer Sisters. Prince of the Revolution. Yeah, this got a lot of artists on here. USA for Africa. We Are the World song. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a better day. Let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true. Make a better day. You and me. The Stevie Wonder gets in there. We are the world. Bruce Springsteen starts jamming. Michael Jackson goes into it. Yeah, this is all like Christmas stuff. Johnny Mathis, The Golden Chimes of Christmas. Blasey, 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 blah. So, in a nutshell, with 8 minutes remaining in this 1 hour little episode of chaos and hecticness of clutter, we are going to go through and list these ones. I'm not sure about that one. We're going to look up the Star Wars one, The Wizard of Oz, Cats. I got 2 of them. Not sure, but we'll go into it and see if we can bundle them up. I'm all about bundling this stuff up right now. We got the Michael Jackson one. I might keep for my own likings because I don't have that one. I have a lot of other of his albums. The Macarena. I might keep this because I don't have it. I used to own it. I do have it on vinyl, but I don't have it on cassette. The Commodores, definitely going to throw that up there. Whitney, I'm going to bundle that up there. And the Ghostbusters soundtrack, along with Ray Parker Jr.'s extended version and his music. So we'll be definitely taking a look at those and putting them online. And then I'll just scan everything and see where we're at. And then I'll put them in piles of what they were selling for. So, Harry, thanks for coming in, Harry. Appreciate it. Mac, good to see you. You just saw a unicorn? Is that with your Batman vision? Oh, yeah. Love it. So we're going to get that going and finish up our orders while we wait for the princess to come home with her makeup. And hopefully get all that stuff dealt with. You know what I just noticed? I'm putting them in the wrong box. I've not been known to be so smart. No, so smart. So that is just the gist of it. So Let's just do something for the end of days here of this live and scan something into eBay and see. I'm going to go with Prince and the Revolution and Michael Jackson because they are right here. And I'm going to assume that they're going to bring in some decent money. But I have been wrong all morning, apparently, with what knowledge I used to think I had. So now what did we learn from this episode? That the barcodes came out in the mid 70s, but we did notice that not all the products during that time frame, there was a couple cassette tapes that didn't have barcodes on them. So if they came out in 74, this is a 1978 one, and it does not have a barcode on it. So maybe it wasn't mandatory for all manufacturers to implement the UPC codes. Not 100% on that. Probably wasn't until maybe the 80s or so when they started enforcing it more. We found some good treasures today in the swap meet find of the cassette tapes. Again, I spent $20 on all 6 cases. So I believe I will make my money, and I'm guessing I'm going to make my money back just on these 2 tapes right here. Everything else is just going to be mere profit. And then I might keep and condense this down, and I'll take maybe the 1 or 2 cases from my own collection. I don't know. We'll see where we're at, because not all of this is something that I would be interested in listening to. And if I can get rid of it, obviously, I'd rather give it a better home than keeping it here. Because when I die, I have a strange, sneaking suspicion that none of this stuff is going to be passed on. It's going to be passed on to the thrift store. That's not even in eBay, because the barcode is so old. So we gotta put that one in. Let's see if this one is Prince. Right. Let's see. Sean Connery wants to know. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. Big money. Big money. Hoo-ha! All right. 27 people are selling them. And you know what? It's not worth a whole lot of money. Okay. So they're all over the board. Let's go to solds and see what people are willing to pay. On the 15th of February, somebody paid $12, $13 and change. And that was with shipping. On the 7th, $25.95. On the 3rd, $9.95. Somebody really made a nice display and only sold it for $4.88. It was a thrift shop because it says benefits charity. Somebody took a stock photo and sold it for $2, $6.50, $8.99, $9.95, $4, $4.90. Can't believe that one of the greatest artists, at least in my walking on this planet, Prince, who played probably over 20 million different, I think it's 27, maybe less, maybe more, I don't know, but a lot, instruments, wrote songs for other artists such as, you name it. I mean, country, Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You is a very common one that everyone knows. He wrote the song What's Up for 49 Blondes, I believe. I'm probably wrong on that too, but for some reason that comes to my mind. I don't know. Maybe my neurons are crossed today, but I know, right? Yeah. Tommy, you have no idea right now, bro. You have no idea. We all go through shit, but this is crazy right now. Crazy stuff. That's why I sit out here and entertain myself. But anyway, I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna stick to 1999, only because it is in really good condition, and the fact that I want to keep it. And if someone's willing to pay $19 for it, then I'll let it go for $19. Because the thing that gets me is if you look at that paper right here, the tape looks like it hardly ever got taken out. That's not foiled, it's not curled, it's not ripped, it's not damaged in any way. So that's a very pristine condition for that cassette. The Michael Jackson one didn't come up when we scanned it, but let's see if we're going to be on it. The worst case scenario, we'd probably get about $10 for this. So we're at 50% of our investment, and I'm thinking the cases would probably sell for about 15. Respectfully, I would imagine. I would hope. Take a new photo. No, we don't want to do that right now. Why are you asking me that, dummy? Let's see. Michael Jackson, 14 original. Let me finish, bro. That would be nice of you. Michael Jackson, 14 original cassette. Okay. Yeah. You're probably. Wow, I'm really shocked. That's like maybe a $5 item. Maybe because nobody's looking for it. It's not the well known, but I mean, Jackson 5. I mean, shit. The Thriller album sold for $38. Yeah, this is probably only going to give me the Thriller album because it sold so many records. Jackson 5 is probably not so. Yeah, the bad. Yeah, let's say $5 to $8 for that. Well, there. I'm sure we'll make our money back. So it's all going to go on eBay, and have a few lots, and hopefully we'll do right by it. So, hey, homage to everybody in the chat. I move the gold out of the way. So, what's going on, Justin? What have you been doing, man? Hanging in there. There's Chris, and there's Brandon's in Utah right now. He's at some sort of like sausage festival or something for Air Force people, all boys club. Sonny, what's up, Sonny? Glad to see you come in. Yeah, we already missed Harry. We said hi to him already, but Dumpster Diving Granny, welcome. A lot of people just stepped in and walked out. So anyway, I thought you were messing with me, Justin. Definitely send me a list when you have it all together. Making drug deals on my channel. Hey, Justin, have your wife write it in Spanish and send it to Tommy and have him take the time to translate it. Really, what's going on, bud? Oh my God, Tommy, did you see the book I was showing yesterday when I was doing the listing of books on Amazon or eBay? And there's a picture of you, bro. Let me see. I don't know if you saw it. I have to share. I have to share this again so you can see it. Let's see. Where is it? So this is from a 1967 pamphlet, science, space, explanation, propaganda, whatever. Very cool. But when I saw this photo, I immediately thought of you. Oh, here you are. And this is actually a picture that had been cut out and glued into this book. There's Tommy. Tommy in his reseller chair, preparing for launch. Oh, so that's really cool though. But it's like it was literally. I mean, I don't know if that was done by somebody else, but it's actually a cutout photo of somebody glued that in there. So currently in there now. Man in space. There goes Tommy running for president. Lowering the eBay fees is his number one goal. Vote for Tommy for prez. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going because I've got to finish my orders, and I'm sure the disgruntled Wolfpack is going to be coming home soon. So I have to be on guard and prepare myself for the attack and get my stuff done. So I will let you guys continue your chat so I don't cut anybody off, and let you guys peel out when you want. I'm just going to put some of this stuff away and set the stuff aside. So I'll probably be going again tomorrow. Justin might be joining me for the morning show. Gary, I'll see you later. Hey, Gary, soon we'll probably maybe set something up and do an RA together. So we'll pick a point here in town and maybe join efforts in doing a RA and get things rolling with that. So just got a lot of stuff going on with work and kids going back to school now, and it's just crazy. It's a crazy schedule. So I'm going to get my stuff together and let you guys finish up and have a fabulous day. Okay, so I know I said I was going to let you guys finish up the chat and I was going to close it down, but just in that brief moment, these are all different genres. Well, it's 80s stuff, except for the David Bowie one is from the 70s. But you got Cyndi Lauper, David Bowie, Huey Lewis in the News, and Duran Duran. You've got Notorious, which was the popular song here. You've got the Huey Lewis sports one, I Need a New Drug. You've got David Bowie, Let's Dance, and then Cyndi Lauper, the portrait one of what's Girls Just Want to Have Fun. The average sale, I would say in between $5 to $10 with it being shipped, whether the customers were paying for shipping or whether or not they got them for free. But the thing that I noticed with that is not these, any one of these particular ones had more than 10 people selling the items. So I think people are selling them because maybe the condition was kind of rancid. These, like I said earlier, these are in fairly decent shape. So I'm gonna stick to like maybe $12 a cassette, and with the norm of having lower people selling them, and just hold and just see. And if I sell them at $12 a piece, based on whatever they're averaging, I think I'll do okay. I think, like I said earlier, I only paid like $20 for all 6 of these cases. So I'm going to end the chat here now so I can get going with the rest of this. So I appreciate you. I can test them, but I'm not going to do it on the chat, Mac, because of the copyright issues that I'll be faced with. The Duran Duran, the Notorious one. I tell you what, I'll test it and send it to you for $12 plus shipping. How about that? You can send me some of that Batman money, that Bruce Wayne cash. But anyway, we feel the earthquake. I'm gonna get going, guys. I appreciate you guys taking the time for the 8 that are still here. And Chris just got here. Sorry, Chris. And I appreciate you guys. And hopefully we'll be able to make some money on this. And have a good day. Peace out.